How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing pretty good. A little tired, but doing good. How's your day going?
Good, good. It's going good.
Nice. Yeah, how have you been?
I've been alright. I mean, it's kind of tough being a senior and
Right.
all this COVID-19 stuff going on, but I'm trying to make the most of it, and I know there's something.
Got it.
So.
So, how's quarantine life at home? Has it been pretty boring for you?
At first, super motivated to try to do all this fun stuff, so I wouldn't be bored. But I mean, I think it kind of started to get more boring as the weeks go on.
Got it. So, have you picked up any new hobbies or new things that you want to try out?
I made a candle. Okay, so I got TikTok, which is a mistake.
Okay.
But
That's what people say.
I was making all these videos, kind of vlogging my days, I guess, saying everything I do. So I made a candle in one of them. I helped in the garden. I painted. I made chokers. I tried to just make it super fun, and then I eventually kind of got tired of doing so much. So then I started getting lazy.
Nice. Yeah, I actually saw some of your TikTok.
Really?
They're pretty interesting. They're good. So yeah.
Thank you.
So
Yeah.
So have you been binge watching any new TV shows or movies?
I'm not really big on binge watching stuff. My family and I actually my dad made us watch the not the Rocky films, but
Creed?
no. Last Blood, something. Oh, what is it called? It's this Rocky guy.
Uh-huh.
Something Last Blood. Oh my gosh. Rambo.
Oh, Rambo. Okay. Sylvester
Yeah.
Stallone.
We had to watch all those, but I haven't really gotten into any shows. We've been watching movies every now and then, but
All right, nice. Do you like it, Rambo?
it was okay. The first one I didn't really like, but the rest of them, as they went on, they got better and better. So I eventually started liking them. But yeah, they're pretty good.
All right. And especially during this time of adversity and uncertainty, there's always growth. So what are some things that you've been learning during this time of adversity and changes, and have you grown?
I at first I was kind of overwhelmed with all this time that I had on my hands. I was just I don't know what to do. There's I have all this time, but then I kind of saw it as a blessing. I had been so busy and caught up in stuff that was schoolwork and sports and stuff that I was not getting stuff done that I needed to here. So I feel I've had more time to read my Bible. One, I really needed to work on strengthening my relationship with God, and I feel it's not exactly where I want it to be, but it's definitely got better with all this time on my hands. And yeah, I mean, I've been trying new things candle making, what, I would have never done that just randomly, or it's not like I do it every day. It's just a one-time thing. But I've been trying new things and having fun, and I've gotten to spend more time with my family and my brother, and I think that's also a blessing in disguise because I'm about to go off to college, and I think I'll look back on this one day, and although it's sad I can't be with my friends right now, I can still savor this time with my family. So.
Got it. Nice. And I was wondering, for the beginning of the year, were you battling with an injury?
Are you talking about this track season or just the whole year?
Yeah, in track season. Or in general, the whole year.
Well, the last cross season, I was battling with a few injuries. It was my Achilles started flaring up again, and then a IT band issue that I never had really was taking a toll on me, and that was pretty hard to run through. So that's why I ended up not going to any of the bigger meets because I wasn't doing well, and I wasn't feeling good, and it was kind of hard ending my season my cross country senior season like that, and I think it just kind of not the injuries because I was better by track season, but I think mentally it really messed with me not having the season I wanted, and yeah, I mean running is such a mental sport, and I feel where you don't have that confidence of I had a good season or I've been running good, it's kind of hard to do that. So I really don't know what was up, this track season. But
That.
yeah.
Wait, so how long have you been out for, or were you battling that injury?
Um, I wasn't necessarily out. I was kind of
Oh,
like
okay.
training through it.
Got it.
Uh, but it was pretty much like the whole season almost.
Got it. So what would you say was like the most difficult part during that like time where you just like not been running that well and trying to run well?
Um, I would say it was probably just like I run for God's glory, and it's something I love. I love being with my teammates, and like not being able to see myself succeed or get better or like live up to the expectations I had for myself. I mean, that's really difficult. Like,
For
you
sure.
want to see progress, and like if you're not getting anything out of it, it starts to become like you don't love it as much, and you're just kind of tired of it, and that it makes you discouraged from trying to get better. And I think it was just a mental battle, really, more than anything. I mean, physical like caused it, like physical injury caused it, but whenever you start doubting yourself in your training, it can just spiral downhill, and I think that's what happened. And yeah, I mean, it was just an internal battle, like of lacking confidence and like doing well. So I was kind of, I don't know, I like to like do well to have like reassurance that what I've been putting in training wise is paying off. So
Got it. Yeah, like how hard was it for you? Like especially like before that happened, you were very like you're accomplishing a lot of stuff and doing really big stuff. But like with that happening and where you can't run that well, like especially like purpose and like identity wise, just like has that changed or just like how has it mentally affected you and the way you move on?
um yeah, I mean, it was really hard, and like I kind of mentioned, it kind of made me like not like it as much,
Uh,
and that's like really frightening to me because like running is such a big part of my life.
right.
And but I think looking back on it, during that time I kind of like um my relationship with God kind of weakened because I was just like, why is this happening? Like I didn't understand, like, why am I not, like, I'm doing this for your glory, like, why am I not performing the way that I want to be performing? And um, I just kind of, in all aspects, like running, my relationship with God, I was kind of failing. And then I kind of stepped back, and when this like Corona started happening, I had more time to reflect on it. And this is how I think it was just such a blessing. Like I realized, it's all in His plan. Like
Right.
He's take care of it, and like my identity is in Christ, not running. So although I'm not running the way I want, like it's not like making me any worse of a human, or like it's not defining my life. It's like I just needed to step back and realize that. And so I think I really was able to strengthen my relationship with God through this, and use the time to rely on Him and depend on Him rather than like questioning Him. So
Yeah.
then I started to realize, since I'm not doing it for God at this point, like I'm not enjoying it. Like I was struggling, and then whenever I kind of made that like mental flip and decided I wanted to fix things, then I started like gaining more confidence and love for the sport again, and I think that was like really special. So
Got it. Yeah, I kind of resonate as well, just like in terms of faith wise, because I'm still injured. It's been like more than a year and a half, and like I wasn't able to run junior year or senior year healthy, and I was like before I got injured, I was just like super like passionate about running and had some really big goals, but yeah, it's just like an unknown injury. Like I don't know like how it happened. Like for the past year, just meeting different doctors and trying to figure out what the problem is, but they don't know what it is, and just always hearing test results coming back normal. It's like really painful and tough, and especially like not being able to, like do one of my passions and run. So like even though I'm not running, like it's still discomfort and still bothers me. So like during that time, I'm like, why is this happening to me? I was praying like, what are you trying to teach me? Because it's just knowing that, even though, this I'm struggling with it and wrestling with it, even like, even it's a bad thing, all. Everything is all part of God's plan, and even the bad things, it's just for His will and His plan for me. So like, definitely like my faith definitely just grew stronger. And because I think one of them, because like I was putting running first in my life, and during that time, I think when maybe just God just took that away from me as a moment, just helped me just to reconsider and rethink where my focus is and my thoughts, and just take a step back and a pause. And but definitely like just growing my strength, and I've been like trusting God more than I ever had. So still battling with this unknown like pain and discomfort. So yeah, so like and just definitely build my character as well. So like, what are some things that you think that God was like teaching you during that time?
Yeah, that's awesome. I feel like I can relate to that completely. There's been multiple times where I put running above my relationship with God, and that's just not like right. Like that's just not what you're supposed to do. And I just get so caught up, and well, this is where I'm successful. Like this is right now. Like I want to be doing good and running and practice. And then I would also be putting like schoolwork and homework and just school in general or time with friends. Like I wasn't making time to read my Bible or pray, or like I would just, I'm like, I'm too busy. Like I'll push it off to the next day, and then the next day push it off. So I think we've all every Christian really has, become so involved with the busyness of their lives that they forget to set aside time. So I think that's what I really learned is with all this time, like, okay, you were stressing over running, you were stressing over homework and all this, that you weren't, putting me first or God first, is what I pretty much learned.
Right, for sure. And I think definitely like just times of adversity, like what we're going through right now, just like help like during that time, like you definitely like use it for his plan, and like it's like definitely help us like to change our perspective, our thoughts, and what we like like to grow in our faith, in our relationship, and just like either just trusting more in God and just like building a relationship with God for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what would you say is like the biggest thing that that you're learning in your faith this past year?
I think it kind of comes back to that one realization I had where I was like, when things aren't going my way or running's not going my way, I tend to push away from God, like questioning like why this is happening. But in reality, like I learned I need to be using this time to rely on Him and trust in Him, use Him as my strength to get me through this stuff. And I think the biggest light bulb of realization was like, I think the reason you're struggling and running and not enjoying it right now is because you've always run it, or I've always run it, like run for His glory. So since I wasn't really having a purpose, it became like hard. It wasn't fun. So whenever I started strengthening that relationship and trying to read my Bible and pray more and all that, it started to get better. So
Sure, yeah, same. Another topic that a lot of people, especially like in sport and like women running, is like body image and just comparison and just the perspective and kind of like toxic view of just what society puts in of just being more like thin and being more thin makes you more faster, and and that's a lot of like people like that I've talked to, that mentioned that they struggle with that, and an example like Mary Kane, how she dealt with that and experienced just the toxic, just the view just on body image and just like how she was treated and yeah, and just abused as well. But in terms of that, like what are some of your perspective on just like the health wise and just running?
my perspective on like health.
Yeah, in terms of just like just like the people like how they struggle with this comparison and just like and your perspective like on that and like and just the health of just women running as well.
Yeah, so I was about to say, whenever I saw that Mary Kane video, I think that really like brought to my attention that issue like more. I wasn't really super aware of it, but I mean, I never really struggled with like body image. I was always like a pretty confident like kid. Like, I didn't. But I mean, I was skin and bone freshman, sophomore, and junior year. And I mean, this year I guess a little bit all throughout. I kind of changed body wise. truly, like, this is gonna happen. And, my body has changed. And at first, this year was really the only year I kind of, I guess, struggled with that a little bit as well, too. That was the first time I, like, noticed, like, I was like, oh, okay, like, yeah, I was a lot thinner, like, freshman year, and I was doing well, so maybe that's why. But I think it was just doubts that I was putting in my head, and when I finally, like, vocalized it to my coach, I was really, like, I didn't want to talk about that kind of stuff, because I was always, like, I didn't worry about that kind of stuff. So when I finally, like, voiced out to her, she was like, this is your body, like, I'm glad that you, like, look like this now, because now you're stronger, and, like, now you have muscle, like, you can run faster with more muscle, like, she's like, it's not, it's not a bad thing, like, this is good, like, I've been waiting for you to, like, look like this. So then now I've had more confidence, and, like, I'm like, okay, yeah, cool, now I am stronger, like, I'm in the body that I was meant to grow into, so, it's what I got. I'm not, like, why spend time worrying and, like, building yourself, or, not building yourself down, but, or, yeah, like, making you feel worse about yourself when you can just be, like, embracing it and changing it and making it stronger. So, yeah, that's what I experienced with that.
Got it. Yeah, especially with, like, women's that, like, especially, like, in high school and female running, like, people that struggle with just comparison, trying to, just get there and stuff like that, and just have a toxic and negative effect on them. And what are some of your, like, advice and view on it?
Yeah, so, I think in today's society, especially with all the social media, you always just see, like, perfect girls, like, perfect bodies, perfect everything. And in any aspect, athletes, just girls at your school, anything. And I think that's also where some of, like, my, I guess, like, insecurity at first came from. I was just always seeing these, like, perfect people, but that's not realistic. Like, and it's also what I kind of said earlier, like, it's your body, like, you're gonna have it, like, don't look at yourself and tear yourself down, just, do what you need, like, make it stronger, go lift weights, go run, or do something that, like, makes you feel good about yourself. That's whenever like, before I even struggled with, this kind of, like, body image stuff, that was my motto. Like, people were like, oh, like, you're always just so, confident or whatever. And I was like, I just don't see why people would tear themselves down. And even whenever I did start struggling with that, I would remind myself, like, that's how I thought. So, now it's time to, like, live up to what I was saying.
Got it. Sure. What is, like, the biggest thing that you learned from the sport of running, from cross country and track, from your experience?
Ooh. That's a good one. I haven't really thought about that. I would say the biggest thing I've learned is probably that a bad race doesn't define who you are. But I think that was one of the biggest things I struggled with. I would have a bad race, and then I would think, okay, like, it's like everyone thinks I'm a bad runner now. Like, I'm bad. Like, it would resonate in my head, and it's so not true. Like, I would constantly have to be reminded of that. Like, one bad race or one bad practice doesn't make you bad. Everybody has ups and downs, bad days, good days. So, just don't let that, like, don't let that bring you down. Like,
right, for sure.
It's okay.
Yeah, definitely a lot of people struggle with that for sure, and just, like, especially, like, in big races as well, but, just realizing that, you just come back stronger and just learning and growing from that experience, and yeah, just and just do even more better. But yeah, just definitely just, like, I think those times are the ones that you learn and grow the most, especially time just, like, or just have a bad race, and definitely just learn from it and just grow as a runner for sure, and as a person as well. So what kind of legacy do you want to leave behind like a high school runner?
Ooh, a lot, like, most everyone who knows of me as, like, the runner, but, I hope they also, like, the legacy I want to be leaving is not just she was a good runner, but, like, she was a good person, she was a good leader and a good person. Like, I want them to look up to me as a role model. That's always been my goal. I want people to be like, I want to be like her. Like, I want to set a good example. I want to make the right decisions, even when other people aren't making the decisions. So that's probably one of it. Just like character and yeah.
Got it. How about like how have you grown as a runner?
I'm a completely different runner than I was freshman year. I think freshman year there was no expectations, and I was just going out there having fun, like doing my thing. And then whenever you set the bar really high as a freshman, it kind of starts putting all of these expectations on you. And so I think that's how I grew as a runner. The adversity of all these expectations that, weighed so hard on me, like weighed a ton. And they really discouraged me, but I think I grew as a runner in that, it's okay to have expectations, but, like, it was to the point where I had expectations so high for myself that if, I didn't come close, which was probably more realistic because they were so high, that I would spiral downwards and, like, not having confidence or not, like, just not doing good. And I think that's where I grew. I just had to realize that, well, expectations, like this is you running. Like, it doesn't matter, like, what everyone says. It's okay. You have bad races. Everybody has bad races. So I just grew in the fact that, it's a lot different when you start high school and in high school. And, that's what I'd say.
Did you do not like running freshman year? Like a lot of people experience and later just fall in love with the sport and just have a different perspective on it?
I think, I don't know, freshman year was such a good year for me. I feel like I really enjoyed it that year, and I think after that point, it started to get harder. I don't think I could ever top the joy I experienced freshman year.
Okay.
But I definitely, like, kind of went through, like, a little, I don't know, call that divot, whatever.
Okay.
I was like on top. Like, I was so happy about, like, how I did my whole season. And then it kind of, like, since I was still, like, hitting those expectations, but, like, not my expectations, so it was kind of going down. And then, obviously the senior season was pretty rough on me, but I think with this, like I said, I've kind of found my peace, and now I'm training for Arkansas, so, like, it's a fresh start. Like, I'm going to be a freshman again, so hopefully I can kind of match that same freshman energy and just start new, and yeah.
That's awesome. How about in terms of training wise, like especially like during the summer going to your freshman year, with like total new experience of just like running like like a lot of mileage or just like the more high intensity in training?
Are you saying how it's different? Sorry,
I mean, like how like was it hard on you yourself? Like just like did you like the training? Because a lot of people like starting off freshman year going to your freshman year during the summer just training wise just like so tough. Like they didn't want to do a long run or just like running like 6 miles or like 8 miles is like so tough.
For high school or like a freshman in college?
Oh, high school. When you first started, like was it hard and did you like it or like was it just like, oh, I hate this, like I don't want to go for like a 12 mile or like 10 mile like long run or like go for like 6 miles, like first starting off running?
I was actually pretty excited, like going into high school. I didn't really understand like that it's a big dedication, like you had to train in summer. Like I was like, that's kind of ridiculous. Like I just didn't know, but I was still excited, and there was these 2 older boys, 2 years older than me, that were like the fastest on the team, and I had so much fun because I'd like be up there with them, and they made it really fun, and I just thought it was so cool. Like I'm a freshman girl, like up with like cool older kids. Like I don't know, I enjoyed it, and I made so many friends, and I loved it.
Got it. How did you get into running? Like, did you have a soccer background as well? Like majority
I did. Yeah, so that's actually funny you brought that up because I kind of thought about that when you were like, did you just not like it or something? Uh-huh. So I played soccer first, and that was like my first love. So we had a conditioning camp and we had to run 2 miles around this like park or whatever. And he had four, like my coach had 4 teams there, and I was the youngest team. And so there was probably like, I don't know, 80 girls there. And we did the 2 mile like time trial or whatever, and I came in second, and I was like one of the youngest. And my dad saved the time, and sent it to my uncle, and was like, hey, because my uncle runs, and he was like, hey, is this like a good time? Like, he just like kind of killed it out there. And he was like, that's like really good for how old you are. Like, you need to go to track. So he sent me track, and he signed me up for track, and I hated it. Like I would cry when he came in my room. Like, you have practice tonight for track. Like, I would get so mad. I hated it. Like, I hated running. I was like, soccer is what I want to do. Like, I don't know, like, why you're making me do this. But it was because I was like good and winning meets, but I didn't like it. Like, I hated it. And eventually I started to realize, like, okay, you know, this is a pretty extraordinary gift, and God gave me this gift, and, you know, you're supposed to use the gifts He gives you. So I started kind of finding joy in it, like, knowing that I was doing it for His glory. And then whenever I started middle school and did track and cross country, I kind of had more of a team aspect, because although I was running summer track, it was like more sprinters on the team, and it didn't feel like, I love my summer track team, that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying, whenever I got to middle school and started like making a lot of friends on the team, my joy for the like running really grew, as well as like whenever I realized, you know, this is where God's glory.
Got it. Oh, when did you run the 2 mile time trial? When was that? What grade?
Oh yeah, I didn't even say. It was probably like 5th grade. I think 5th grade is when I started running, and then whenever I got to middle, it took about a year for me to start, you know, like, okay, like, this is probably what I should do. And I ended up playing soccer and run all throughout high school.
Okay.
Nice. Not high school, oh my gosh, middle school. Okay. And I ended up just choosing to run after my freshman year.
Got it. Wait, do you remember the time you got?
I don't. I wish I did, but I ran a bunch of like AAU and USATF meets whenever. So you can probably look those up. I think they're on there actually. I remember like racing Ethan Yu and a bunch of other like big people now. It's pretty cool.
Nice. I bet it's really fast. For sure, super talented. Did you do cross country as well in middle school?
I did both.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Which one did you like better?
At first, I didn't like know which one I liked, and I was like, they're both cool. Like, I like both of them. But I think now I started liking track more. I like seeing progress and like comparing my times. Like, that's just a natural habit of mine. And for cross country, I can't really do that since every course is different. So like track, I love the environment of track. Like, I love being with the sprinters. It's kind of crazy. It's like all from 180. But like, I just love the energy of track meets, and although it's like long and stuff, they're just so entertaining the whole time. And just being able to like compare my splits and yeah.
Yeah, you're really big on time wise, because don't you wear your watch on in races for track? Do you wear like majority of them, or?
Well, I mean, it kind of depends. I've usually like, I know that's kind of a bad habit, so I kind of like stopped a little bit.
Oh, okay.
I always have my dad there, like yelling my splits, and my coach on the other side. So I always know my splits.
Nice. Do you do that as cross country as well? Like, do you wear your watch?
Oh yeah. My coach would kind of get mad if I would look at it before like a mile or 2 miles, like the exact things. But I don't know. It's just a habit of mine. She would sometimes she'd like, you're not gonna wear your watch this time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I was thinking about like wearing my watch as well. But it can kind of mess up your mindset as well. Because for example, if you go off like super fast and you look at times like, dang, this is super fast paced, but I feel really good. Sometimes you can maybe like slow down. Like, okay, I'm going super fast. I'll slow down a little bit. I'm going way too like off of my pace. But maybe like if you didn't do that, didn't look at your watch, maybe like you could continue that pace and run a faster time, where that can be opposite as well.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I know. I was
thinking about that as well. Oh yeah. Um, so with like as a high school student, like with all the media attention, like what are your some of the thoughts like on like like how is it like for you like like getting interviewed for the first time and after that like almost like every single race that you run afterwards you get interviewed.
It's so cool. Like I just feel so blessed to like be in this position, you know. Um, I I kind of use the opportunity in interviews a lot to like do most of my like glorifying God because that's like I guess the platform that I've been given.
Right.
So I love being interviewed. I actually like love talking and I love meeting new people and stuff.
That's
So
awesome.
yeah, I love it, and I love when people tell me like, oh, like what's your interview and or stuff like that.
Got it. How about like in terms of like fan wise like do you have any like interesting story of just any fan encounter or someone come up to you asking for a picture?
Um, well, yeah, I've had people come up and like ask for my picture, and that's honestly like the best feeling ever. Like I just feel so like blessed. Like I'm like, whoa, like I'm just like a human, just like
Right.
you. But it makes me feel so good. Like I like love when people come up or when people, I'll have people DM me and they're like, Glenn, like I look up to you so much, and just especially like younger runners or like younger girls or girls my age, like I really like any or boys, like I really don't care. Like I think it's such a big compliment, and it's so cool to me. I love it.
That's awesome.
Oh wait, I just thought of a really funny story.
Yeah.
One time I was in a restaurant, and this was, I think, right before state at
Okay.
track, my sophomore maybe year. I don't know. And we were eating, and I kept seeing this guy like look over at me, and
Okay.
like he was kind of like whispering to his friends, and they were all looking, and I was like I was kind of like. He gets up and he brings a napkin over. He's like, "Hey, can I get your autograph?" And I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, can I get your autograph?" He's like, "I brought a napkin. Here's a pen." And I was
Oh,
like,
wow.
"Oh." And also a girl at state, I think junior year maybe, but this was for cross country, came up and was like, "Can you sign my water bottle?" Like, and I was like, "What?" It's like a huge jug with a shark. Like, girl, if I mess up, like I'm gonna ruin your water bottle. Like,
Wow.
it was like a big jug. I was like, wow, that's so cool. But yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, that's weird though. That's kind of awkward. It was kind of awkward, especially like the napkin. That's kind of odd.
No, I mean, it's like awkward because, they sometimes will get like nervous, but I love it. Like, I don't think it's awkward. I just think it's like, it's cute. Like, I love it.
Got it. Yeah, and just like for you mentioning about like just using your platform, just using like your opportunities you have in interviews and just glorifying God. Yeah, that's awesome. It's just like great to see like you and other like runners just share your faith and just glorifying and praising God for just their gift and talent that they received, for sure. So what do you think like your role is in the team wise?
Um, Team-wise, I would say I'm very, like, I always, like, I'm pretty responsible. Like, I make good decisions, and if like I'm there, like I'm gonna do stuff right. Like whether that's warm up, cool down, stretches, all that. And I feel like sometimes like if I see somebody like slacking, I'm pretty vocal. Like I'll say something. I try to just lead by example most of the time, but if I see something like that, like I know like don't need to stretch before you run because whatever. I'll say it, and I feel bad because like I don't like getting on to people, but I'm like I'm gonna say it if it needs to be done. So that's kind of what I would say.
Got it. Okay, going back.
I'm very like goofy, and I try to like my role in the team is like being like positive, like giving good vibes, like having fun. So
Awesome.
that's all good.
Yeah, and definitely have a great personality and just very bright and lively.
Thank you.
Yeah. Going back to that fan interaction at the restaurant, was your family there too, right? Or no?
No, they weren't. I was
Oh,
with my
okay.
team actually. After that, they were all like,
Yeah, what was the
mocking.
reaction?
Hey, can I get your autograph? I was like, oh. My teammates always do that. They're like, can I get a picture with you? That's me. So it's super funny.
That's funny. Got it. Going a little bit more a deeper question. What do you want your legacy to be in life?
What do I want my what?
Legacy to be in life.
Oh, I would probably say like the same thing for like high school. Like I want people to like look up to me as not just a runner, but like someone of good character, a good Christian, a good leader, a good role model. Like I really like when people, you know, reach out and tell me that they look up to me or I inspire them or stuff like that. Like that's like what I want. Like I want to be somebody that people look up to, and for good reasons. So.
Got it. And what are some of your goals in life and things that you want to achieve?
Ooh, well, I'm super excited about Arkansas, and you know, I want to just do great things there. I haven't really thought about specifics, but I mean, I definitely want to like help the team and do well as a freshman. Like, I don't want to just like I don't know how it's gonna be, but like I want to like succeed there, and I mean, I'm confident that the program and Coach Carter will be able to do that. But as far as like after that, you know, I've thought about, depending on how running goes in college, like being an Olympian or running professionally, and then afterwards opening my own like personal training facility for kids,
That's
or
awesome.
being a college coach. And if not, like if running doesn't really work out, then I want to either be a pediatric PA or physical therapist. I just like love, or like, yeah, I just love kids, and I love making relationships with people. So I feel like, you know, if I can do something, I get to do that. That would be amazing.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, me too. Do you know what you want to major in?
Something in like exercise science or kinesiology.
Cool, nice.
Yeah.
So like from like all your experience from running, and what are some of like advice and tips for the younger generation of runners in high school?
I would just say, you know, obviously work hard at practice, like give your 100% every single day. You know, you have to also work on your mental strength as well. That's a big thing. But I think my biggest tip of advice is, you know, everybody's doing that. Everybody's going to be, or everyone that's a like competitor will be, you know, working hard at practice. So I think it's important to do all the little things. Like they'll add up, whether that's eating right or icing or rolling or going to bed on time. You know, it's just like the little things will add up, and I think, yeah.
For sure, for sure. How's the college process like for you?
Like whenever I was trying to figure out which college.
Yeah, and just like or like you reaching out, or the coaches reaching out to you, and just like deciding and communicating with them.
That I'm already so bad at like making decisions. So
Oh, okay.
like I hate making decisions. Like so I mean, you could ask me like where I'd want to eat, and I'd be like, well, I guess that's something that every girl struggles with. But like I'm just like, I don't know. I just like hate making decisions. So whenever I knew I had to like decide what college I was going to, I mean, it ate me alive. Like it shouldn't have been as stressful as I made it. But you know, I was just so blessed to like have a bunch of colleges look at me. But I think that also like put a lot of weight and research and calling and visits like on my shoulders, and like I said, like I was so blessed to be in that position. Like I'm not kind of complaining about having that opportunity,
Yeah.
but like it was stressful, and you know, it was hard to narrow down. So I mean, I don't know if I had the absolute best experience with the whole college process, but I know that, you know, that's everyone's wasn't perfect probably, and you know, I'm where I want to be, so I think it worked out. But the like process of getting there was pretty fun.
Got it. Wait, so you don't have like a college in mind that you want to go to, like your senior year or like end of junior year?
Well, I had like ideas. It's, you know, there wasn't like, whenever I was little, I was like, oh, my dream is to go to this school, or like it was just kind of like I was open to whatever, and yeah.
Got it. And like, have you reached out to like any coaches or like school that you want to go to? Like,
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. And I think that's a big thing that like people should hear is like, don't be afraid to reach out. Like, I mean, I heard that from Colleen Quigley too. Like, she said that she reached out to a college that, you know, didn't even know who she was at first, and then when they did, I think she ended up going there. And so I kind of took that advice. There was a few colleges that I reached out to, and then you know, it was good. We would talk, and so yeah, definitely like don't be afraid to reach out, even if you're not like stellar like runner. Like it's like reaching out is good, and they might not have even been aware of you, and then they do, and it can go good. So the answer's always going to be no if you don't try.
Exactly, for sure, for sure. So what were some other schools that you're interested in before?
Well, I was interested in Baylor, NAU, BYU. I was interested in a lot of other schools like Villanova, Stanford, Notre Dame, Duke, like a bunch of other schools. Like my list was so long, and it was really hard for me to narrow down. But yeah, that was the first three, like NAU, Baylor, and BYU and Arkansas, obviously, were the ones that I took my visits to, and going to Arkansas. So.
Nice. You mentioned like you have a hard time like making decisions. So what was like the biggest thing that you chose Arkansas that stand out for you and yeah, besides like other like schools and programs?
Yeah, I think the thing that made making my decision so hard was that like all the schools that I visited were so completely different. So I was like super nervous that well, like since they're all so different, like anything you choose can be sacrificing something big or you know gaining something big that none of the other schools had. So like I don't know, what really stood out with Arkansas was just like how strong their women's program was. You know, I wanted to be surrounded with girls who were better than me because I know that that was going to be one way I could get better. And you know, although I know like running's not my identity, I honestly think like running, how I run and how I perform kind of dictates my mood, which is like pretty bad. But if I'm not running good, like I don't feel good. And so I felt like, you know, Arkansas can make me the runner I want to be. And not only that, but I'm going to have a group of amazing girls that are going to be like my best friends, training partners. Like I was so excited about that. Like I just love being with a team. Like your best friends, you can do stuff fun and then like go kill it on the track later.
Right.
And then also like I love Coach Harder. He's so like awesome. And then Arkansas is just so pretty, and you know, I don't know, I liked it there, and Arkansas have always been in my radar. Coach Tucker was actually one of the first coaches to ever reach out. Him and the Baylor coach. So
nice.
Those ended up being the two that I was kind of narrowing down to. And yeah, I mean it's crazy. I guess we had history, but like definitely, you know, Arkansas is just that's where I just saw myself loving having like a great team and like somebody or people to challenge me.
For sure. And definitely like Arkansas looking really strong, especially for the women's side as well, like with you and also your class with you know, Taylor and also Corey. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm so excited. Like we've already had group chats and we're dying to, you know, go up there together and just like I'm so excited. Like
it's awesome. So in college, like the big thing is about growth and growing as a person. Like, how do you want to grow and learn in college, and what do you want to take away from your experience in college when you know, graduate and go into adult life?
Well, I definitely want to, you know, learn how to be a better runner, and I think I'll definitely get that there. Learn how to be a better teammate. You know, it's like when you're going to be surrounded by an amazing team, like everyone's going to be counting on you, and I think that's something I want as well. I just want to learn how to, like, I want to be a good Christian there as well. Like, I know a lot of people will go to college and, you know, you're so overwhelmed with how much you have that you kind of like your faith is weakened.
Right.
And I don't want it to be like that. I want it to be like people know me as a good Christian runner as well. And same with character. Like I want to, make a lot of friends and have people look up to me still. And yeah, just yeah.
Right, that's awesome. Um, so like, how do you like to spend like good quality time with your family, especially like having having this quarantine and having a lot of time spending time with the family?
I think the biggest thing we've done as family was just, like we always were watching movies together,
Nice.
and we watched church together this morning. But I think we're about to go fishing actually, and we went to our farm to just like go for a run. So I love country, so
That's awesome.
we were gonna go to our farm, or we did go to our farm, and I keep telling them to play spike ball with me. I want to play spike ball so bad.
Oh, nice.
I am dying to play spike ball, but there's nobody. I can't play with anybody.
How about your bro?
And sometimes we'll play volleyball. Can't get them to do it. So I just love doing active things, and they're being more chill with like movie watching and stuff. But it's time with them is time well spent. So
That's awesome. Yeah, spike ball is so much fun. Wait, so your brother doesn't want to play with you?
well, I mean, you kind of need 4 people to play spike ball, really. I mean, you can play one-on-one, but it's better in teams. And
Right.
he would probably play, but it's getting the whole family to play. I think
Got it. For sure.
But,
Oh yeah, with your farm, like what kind of animals do you guys have?
so we have cows. We actually just had a calf born the other day.
Oh wow.
We have cows, chickens. We used to have horses.
Nice.
We have cats. We have a pond, so if you want to consider like the turtles and fish in there, pets and
That's cool.
but yeah, that's our farm.
Nice. So do you get your own like eggs and just like milk from the animals?
Well, not milk. We get our eggs though. I'll eat the eggs.
Yeah, how does it taste?
They taste really good.
Nice.
Sometimes we'll sell the eggs too, or
Oh,
like
cool.
give them to people.
Nice. What are some of your hobbies and things that you like to do in your free time besides running?
I love doing anything outside. I definitely spike ball, volleyball. I love hanging out with friends, hiking or exploring. Like, I'm just a super active person. Like, I'd rather be doing something like, I love games. I love playing board games, or like
Nice.
alphabet, or like I just want to always be doing something. And I think sometimes people get annoyed because like, man, just like chill out. But I'm like, nah, I do something fun.
Yeah,
so.
I'm with you.
Huh?
I'm with you as well. Like, just want to do like something fun, just outdoors, and just like always doing something. So yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so do you play like any PC or like console games? No.
No.
Mobile games though?
Huh?
Mobile games?
Well, I mean, TikTok, I guess. It's not really a game, but like
Yeah.
that has consumed a lot of my time, and I may or may not be addicted. So,
Yeah. What got you into TikTok?
I don't know. I just like kept hearing people on it, and like people were like saying references from TikTok. I wouldn't get it, and like I don't know. I was just like, I need to get it. And I loved Vine whenever Vine was like a
Okay.
thing. I heard it was like kind of similar, and then I just hopped on the trends. So,
Got it.
yeah.
Yeah, everybody's doing TikTok. Like a lot of my friends, teammates. Like at practice, before practice, when we're waiting for other teammates to come, they're just hopping on TikTok and doing a dance move. So yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. I mean, I actually enjoy it, but it takes a lot of my time, so I probably need to limit that.
Got it. Do you do any like original? Do you do any dances or not?
Yeah, actually. I don't know if they're very good, but I tried them, and I think another thing about it's like fun to do with your teammates or friends. Like if you're ever bored, like me and my friend before quarantine, like learned to dance with my teammates. So it's actually fun, like looking back on those. But yeah, I mean, I like to dance. I can't really do it very well, but if I could acquire one skill, it would definitely be.
Got it. Any original dance moves on TikTok or not? Let's just like copy.
Not original, but I have done a few dances on my TikTok. So if you want some real entertainment, those ones to watch, because I think somebody actually told me I look like a wet noodle moving around. So it's like, cool, like, pretty good.
Got it. That's cool. Um, how about what's your favorite food?
Ooh. Mm. Like food or like dessert?
Let's go both. How about that? Yeah.
All right. I really like tacos. Now that I
Same.
think about it, I mean, I really like spaghetti too, but taco nights just hit different.
For sure.
Oh, and salsa. Yeah, I'd probably say like Mexican food.
Okay.
That
Nice.
hasn't changed. I usually would say Italian, but
Okay.
Mexican food is really good. Desserts. I love lemon flavored stuff, like lemon cupcakes or lemon cake. But I also love mint chocolate chip ice cream. Like,
Nice. What's your favorite brand?
I think that Breyers is what it's called.
Breyers. Yeah.
Yeah,
Got
that's really good.
In terms of tacos, hard shell or soft tacos?
Definitely hard shell. I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why not? You don't like soft?
I mean, like I could do soft, but like hard shells, that's where it's at.
Got it. So what is your favorite running shoes and spikes?
For running shoes, I've always run in Brooks. Like ever since I started running, like I've always run in Brooks. And there's actually a certain like Pure Flow 6 or whatever that they was my favorite, and they stopped making it. So my dad like restocked them for like all of my high school career, and I ran out right before track season.
Oh dang.
So I had to run in New Balances, but I actually kind of like those. They're just like the Flows. So the New Balances are really nice, but I would still say I'm considered a Brooks gal.
Okay.
But spikes, I'm really flexible with spikes. Like I don't really have a preference. I have run in Nike probably primarily for cross, and then for track, I would run in Brooks or oh my gosh, I just forgot the Saucony or Saucony or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Have you tried the Ghost one for Brooks? Do you know that one?
I think so.
No? Okay. How about pegs? Have you tried those? I know you're not a Nike. You're a Brooks person.
I have a pair, but I never ran in them. I just kind of used them as like chill, like walk around shoes.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't get away from my Brooks, you know. Gotta stay loyal.
Okay. Nice. So what are some pro runners that you look up to?
Definitely Colleen Quigley. She's one that I really look up to. A lot of, like, I love Garbage, I love Corey McGee and Emma Coburn and like, all those really cool people. So, I don't know who this is. He's dead now, but his name's Louis Zamperini, and he's actually like Unbroken, and like if I could meet anybody on Earth, like it would be him. Like it's so cool. He was like a prisoner of war. Well, it's not cool. He was a prisoner of war, but like how he was able to forgive those people, and then was like a good Christian. And he went to the Olympics. Like that is like, yeah.
Nice.
That's one I look up to.
That's cool. Did you meet Colleen at NXN?
I did, and at Nike Elite Camp. She braided my hair, which is like, so cool.
Cool.
And
Must
I
be an
think
honor.
they braided her. I don't know, but it was so cool. I love her. So I got to spend a lot of time with her at Nike Elite Camp, which was like, oh my god, I was like in heaven. Like I was. So yeah.
Yeah, Colleen's cool. I met her at NXN, this recent NXN. Very outgoing, very like friendly and chill person.
Yeah.
Very bright
I think
personality.
I think I met her a few times at Nike or like NXN,
Uh-huh.
and then I went to Nike Elite Camp and we like actually kind of like had more time to talk.
Right.
I went back NXN the next year or whatever,
Uh-huh.
and she's like, I was like, hey, and I was like, she's not gonna like ruin it. She's like,
Yeah.
hey, London, and I was like,
Oh,
oh
dang.
my god, like what? So
Nice.
yeah.
Hey, that's awesome. Especially her, like,
I was freaking out.
I bet, yeah. Especially like all the people she met and remembering your name at the Nike Elite Camp.
Oh,
It's awesome.
so bad.
So did you like the movie Unbroken?
Yes, I love that movie.
Nice, nice. That's cool. Yeah, I live in Torrance, that's where he's from. So yeah.
Whoa! Oh my gosh, that's
Yeah.
so cool.
But yeah, it's cool just learning his history and especially like there's an airport named after him and
Oh.
Torrance High School, that track is named after him. So yeah.
Okay, I'm so jealous. That's so whoa.
No,
That's
there's nothing
so
to be jealous about. Yeah.
so cool.
Mm. Um, so if you could like have who's your inspiration in life?
In life, probably still losing brain.
Okay.
Like the fact that he was able to forgive those people, like
Right.
after, it like just shows like how good of a person he was, and like yeah.
For sure, for sure. He's awesome. Yeah, such an icon as well. And definitely an icon and someone to remember, especially like the city he's from, for sure. Um, yeah, like runners, they say like when they hear Torrance, just think about right away Louis Zamperini. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you could have food with three people living or dead, who would it be?
Louis and Brainy
Yeah.
given. Ooh, Shawn Mendes.
John. Nice.
Yes. Um. Oh my gosh. Who else do I like freak out over? I probably need a cool girl like that. Everyone like. I don't know. Oh my gosh. I can't. I'll keep thinking, and if I think of one, I'll come back to it.
Okay, all right, nice. Yeah, what's your favorite Sean song?
My favorite Shawn
Shawn Mendes
song.
song. Yeah, Shawn Mendes song.
Ooh.
Yeah, I like him too. His
Uh,
his music are really good.
Senorita, which is like
Oh, you like that
okay,
one?
release that song. Like that's why I got tickets to see him in
Oh, nice.
concert. So that's probably it.
That's cool. How about like you like Treat You Better, right?
Yeah, that's a
I
really
like that
good
song.
one.
Yeah, he has a lot of really good songs. He's a really talented guy. He's definitely one of my favorite like pop artists as well. hmm so yeah, so talking about like music and Sean, what are some of your favorite like other artists and songs that you like to listen to?
Okay, so I like am very diverse when it comes to music.
Same.
I would say pop is probably like my favorite, but I really like the like 2013, like 2014 era where it was like Kesha, Katy Perry, Taylor
Okay.
Swift,
Nice.
like all the Sean Kingston. Like
Uh-huh.
I play so much like old songs where like if people hear my playlist in the locker room, they're like, oh my gosh, I forgot about this song. And they love them, but like
Nice.
I love that. And then I went through this phase where I was like so into oldies music,
Uh-huh.
like 80s, 90s, like I
Okay.
love. And then okay, this is kind of weird. I went through a I went through a time period where I was like obsessed with Spanish music.
Oh, nice.
It is like
It's
it
pretty
goes
cool. Yeah.
and then and then I kind of like went back to oldies and then back to pop and then my dad listens to country. So I got into oldies because my mom listened to oldies and then
Okay.
my dad listens to country. So when I was in the car with him, I kind of like picked up on that. So I can do country.
How did you
And
get? Yeah.
I actually kind of like country. And then yeah, I mean I still think pop is like what I mainly prefer, but I love like all different.
How did you get into like listening to old music?
My mom, she always listened to oldies, and
Okay.
at first I hated it. Like I was like, Mom, this is like I got so annoyed because I wanted to listen to like the pop music that's on. She'd always have it on every time I got in the car. So then eventually I just started like learning the songs and liking it, and so yeah, that's how that started.
Nice. When you're in the car, you don't like take the amp and just play on your phone, or you play the music that you want to listen to.
Wait, are you talking about like whenever I was with my mom, or just in my
Yeah.
own car?
Yeah, with your mom and with your fam.
Yeah, we always just listen to like the radio, and now that I'm in my own car,
Uh-huh.
sometimes I'll put Spotify playlists, but a lot of the times I like listening to music on the radio because I don't know why, but like when a good song, like one of your favorite songs comes on the radio, it's like more special. Like it's
Okay.
weird, but I like it like
Right.
that.
So what radio channel do you listen to?
106.1. Oh wait, they're probably gonna be different because
Okay.
we live like.
Oh, that's right.
But 106.1, which is like Kiss FM,
Okay,
and
I
then
know that one.
I think 102.8 or 9. I really don't know. I think the oldies. 98.7 K Love.
Okay, got it.
That's the oldies.
Yeah, I also like Kesha's song. Have you listened to Praying, sorry.
Oh yeah, I have.
Yeah, that's my favorite song from her. It's really good.
Really? I
Yeah.
like when I'm talking about Kesha, I'm talking about
The old one?
like this place about to blow. Like wait, is it the same song? Oh no, I think they're different. But like her old yeah.
I just like that song because it's like super powerful, and especially like with all the struggles that she went through, you can just hear a lot of emotion and from that song for sure.
Yeah, I know that song is still really good though.
Yeah.
So.
Well, so do you listen? You don't listen to like any hip hop or rap, especially just music to get pump you up?
I don't really listen to music while I run or before,
Oh, dang.
which is kind of weird because a lot of people do.
Yeah.
But honestly, I just don't really like a lot of rap. I just think it's bad. It's just like, first of all, I find it like it's not fun to listen. Well, okay, hold on. The beats are pretty good. Like I like the beat, and there's a few rap songs that I'm like, okay, these are like my guilty pleasure like songs, like, but I don't know, it's just like cussing, like such bad like stuff in them that I just I'm like, I'd rather be listening to my other stuff. But I definitely do. There's a few songs that I'm like, okay, I'll play those.
Wait, so before a race, like you don't listen like you don't want to get like pumped up or anything. Like how do you like stay like, or are you more like just chill and like calm?
I'm more like chill and calm, but yeah, I don't really listen to music before.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. That's like the only person, or I think you're one of them where I don't hear that often. So yeah.
I know, it's weird.
It's cool. It's unique and different. So how about let's see here. So if you could were you in any clubs at high school?
Yes, I was in student council. I was actually like junior vice president, and then I was senior vice president for a little bit, but I was just too busy with college visits and cross country and all that. So I was in student council, and then fellowship of Christian athletes.
Nice, same.
Nice, and then Green Cord, which is like volunteer service. Like if you do 100 hours of volunteer service, then you get a Green Cord for graduation. So I did that for 3 years. And then, oh my gosh, I feel like I was in more.
Okay, yeah, that's a lot of clubs. Okay, cool. How about for Christian music? Do you have a favorite like band or artist?
Yeah, I love Lauren Daigle, and then
same.
I actually saw her in concert. She was my first concert that I ever went to.
Oh, nice.
So, and that was like right as she was kind of like blowing up with her "You Say" song.
Uh-huh.
And then so that was pretty cool. And then I also like this. I think it's a band, Mercy Me. Like I like their songs. Yeah, my mom and dad, that's like all she listens to is Christian music. So I guess that's kind of rubbed off a little bit.
Nice, that's so cool. Nice. How about, do you have a favorite song right now?
Right now. Okay, so I always listen to like older songs. Like it's not like oldies, but like songs that were popular back then, like in 2013, 2014, 2015. So like I'll hear a song and then I just go play it, and then it like introduces me to other older songs. So right now I'm kind of obsessed with the song "Runaway Baby" by Bruno Mars. It's like an older song. And then oh my gosh, I love listening to like music, like Sean Kingston songs, like "Fire Burning," like old songs that I really like right now.
Alright, that's awesome. Yeah, speaking about Lauren, yeah, she's like real, like her music style is kind of different than traditional, like Christian music. So it's really interesting and unique when I like first started hearing her music. But her music are really great. It's really good. So yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's cool. Like my first concert was Hillsong. So yeah.
Nice.
Do you have a favorite Hillsong song or?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have. Like, I've definitely heard of them, and I know I've heard of their songs, but I couldn't tell you, like, which ones it was from. But, like, I would definitely know them if you put them. My mom was always playing Christian music.
Nice, that's awesome. Well, London, thank you so much for taking your time for the interview. I really appreciate it. You know, you're such an amazing runner in person. And yeah, I wish you the best in college. And yeah, God bless you and have a great day.
Thank you so much.
My
It was so
pleasure.
good talking to you.
All right, it's good talking to you too. All right, bye.
Bye.